Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another social English podcast, English Repair Shop. Today, let's talk about a sticky situation, school uniforms, and how you explain them to your friends from other countries or foreign friends.
今日は英語修理店のエピソードです。英語を勉強している日本人が英語の間違いを正してくれないかと尋ねました。これを実際の会話英語で行ってみます。
Okay, so welcome back. This is an English Repair Shop episode where I will fix the English of a Japanese person that's learning English just like you. We're going to look at it together. Let's go in and check this out first. Okay, so remember, for every single episode, we're going to have 4 different parts. Part 1, the wrong original English from the Japanese person. Part 2 is going to be my corrected social English version of that English. Part 3, any tips or hints I have. Part 4, I will give you natural, fast speed, native English so you can listen to native English and practice listening and getting your listening skills better. Okay, so let's start with part 1, the wrong English from the Japanese learner. Let's get started.
すべての英語修理店のエピソードと同様に4つのパートがあります。パート1では英語を勉強している日本人が間違って言ったことを正確に聞くことができます。パート2では会話型のソーシャルイングリッシュスタイルで正しい英語を聞くことができます。パート3ではパーシーはあなたが同じ過ちを犯さないようにするために彼が重要だと考えるヒントをあなたに与えます。パート4でパーシーは正しい英語版を高速で自然な速度で言います。このようにしてネイティブの速度で英語を聞く練習をすることもできます。
I think school uniform is necessary. School is the place where children study, not dress up. It's waste of time to choose clothes every morning. Also, plain clothes may cause bullying. There may be some people who can't buy clothes enough or aren't interested in fashion. They may be teased by others. Okay, so this Japanese person learning English, what they're trying to do is their main point is they want to say that they like the idea of Japanese uniforms or uniforms in general at Japanese schools, and they want to talk about that in conversation and the reasons why they think this way. So let's go back into it one more time. I will go ahead and say this one. Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's just go into my corrected social English version of this so you can see, hear, and listen to how I would correct this. Okay, so please listen carefully as I say this. Please listen closely. Kite kudasai. I think school uniforms are necessary. School is the place where children should learn and not dress up. It's a waste of time to try to choose outfits for every morning. Also, cheap clothes might cause bullying. Some people can't afford to buy a lot of clothes, or they just aren't interested in fashion. These students might be teased by the others. Okay, so that was the social English correct version. Let's go into my tips for this particular episode. Here in the beginning, we want to say school uniforms are necessary. But you could also say, I think that the school uniform is necessary. Here in the sentence or the phrase, not dress up. School is the place where children study, not dress up. So, dress up, please be careful, because many times in English, we use dress up, especially with children. It sometimes means to play dress up, or pretend, like a game. So just be careful using dress up. Plain clothes may cause bullying. We never say plain clothes. You would say cheap clothes or off-brand clothes or inexpensive clothes. May cause bullying. What that means is students a lot of times are wearing branded clothes such as Adidas, Nike. I've even seen some students wear Supreme. So it may cause some bullying if they see that their classmates are wearing really generic or cheap clothes. Another word is generic. Generic, cheap, inexpensive, something like that. Those are words that tell you that the clothes, when we're talking about clothes, are not the ones that are highly desired or very popular. So that's what you want to use there. Can't buy clothes enough. So we wouldn't say can't buy clothes enough. What we would say is can't afford many clothes. Can't afford many clothes. Which means basically that the person or individual, they don't make enough money, maybe their parents, to buy that child, expensive clothes or a lot of different outfits. So we would not use the words buy clothes enough. It just sounds very strange and is not the way we would use that in English. Okay, everybody, I hope that you like that. Let's move on to part 4. Part 4 is fast English, natural speed English. So at this part, you're going to listen to my English in natural speed so that you can practice it yourself. Please listen. I think the school uniform is necessary. School is a place where children should study and not think about dressing up. It's a waste of time every day to try to pick out clothes for school. Some people just can't afford to buy many clothes for their children. Also, some students aren't interested in fashion, and they might be bullied because of this. Here is a different version of the same thing. Still correct social English, but a little bit different. Please listen. I think that the school uniform is necessary. School is a place where children should study and not worry about fashion. Also, it's a waste of time to try to pick out outfits every morning. Students that wear generic or regular clothes also get bullied. It's not their fault because some parents just can't afford to buy many clothes. Also, some students just aren't into fashion or wearing the latest brands. Unfortunately, they still might get teased and bullied by their peers.
この章を気に入っていただけたら5つ星のレビューをぜひお願いします。コメントは英語か日本語でお書きいただければ喜んで読ませていただきます。realsocialenglish.com にアクセスしてぜひ無料でダウンロードしてください。ほとんどの日本人の英語を勉強している人がやってしまいがちな7つの間違いとその正しい言い方。また、毎日英語を上達させるのに役立つ資料もたくさんあります。Apple Podcast、Google Podcast、Stitcher、そして今はパンドラでもポッドキャストを購読いただきます。支援者になっていただけませんか？私たちがこの章を作るための支援として5ドルの寄付をお願いできませんか？今後のエピソードで感謝の気持ちをお伝えします。また、そこでしか利用できない新しいコンテンツも入手できます。patreon.com/socialenglish からご参加ください。ソーシャルメディアで私たちのポッドキャストを友達にシェアしたり、Twitter、Facebook、Instagram のフォローをお願いします。
Pick out an issue, something that you feel strongly about. Pick an idea, an issue, something you want to talk about, and I want you to talk about it in English with someone else. I want you to practice your English speaking skills. Try to do 2 different versions of talking about something that you are passionate about. Maybe it's school uniforms. Maybe it's the environment. Who knows? But choose an interesting topic, but it's not too strong. Not something very strong, just an interesting topic that someone might want to learn more about your culture and your country. Practice that with a friend, practice with your avatar, or if you are lucky, an English-speaking person that you may know. Don't forget to leave a like on today's video if you liked it, so you can go back to it, and it also helps grow the channel so that other people can see it. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you can be told and reminded when I make new videos. Don't forget to go to the podcast where you can listen when you're jogging, riding your bicycle, and there are many more episodes of the podcast to help you get better at speaking English every single day. Thank you very much for listening with me and learning real social English. I will see you in the next episode. Peace and love.
今日は楽しい時間をありがとうございました。ぜひ私たちのウェブサイトrealsocialenglish.com を訪問して日本語訳と役立つ情報を手に入れてください。また次回お会いしましょう。バイバイ。See you next time. Bye bye.